My man Czar make tracks like this.
What's going on, y'all? I want to give you a review of the iHeart New York. This is a parallel compression compressor plugin from Baby Audio, and per Baby Audio, this is true New York style parallel compression with an addictively punchy flavor. And after using this over the last week or so, I have to 100% agree with that. This plugin gives a tone and character that really reminds me of me using my 1176 on drum bus. Before we get into how it sounds, let's quickly go over some specs. So the iHeart New York is available in VST, VST3 audio unit, and AAX, and it's supported on Mac OS 10.7 and up, and on PC on Windows 7 and up, and it's also supported by most of the major DAWs out there. So let's get into how this sounds. I've got it on some drums on the track that I'm mixing right now. It's kick, snare, and hi-hats is the drums here. I've got those all going to a bus, and I have the iHeart New York on the bus. I've got the iHeart New York bypassed, and we're gonna play some of the drums here. Okay, and now we'll bring in the iHeart New York, and let's quickly go over the controls. Left side, you have your gain reduction meter. Right side, you have your output level meter. The output, of course, is going to set your output gain. The spank is what's going to give you more compression or less compression. And your fader here in the middle, just like when you're doing parallel compression, you bring up the fader. Same concept here. The solo is going to mute the dry signal, and you can use this as just a compressor without using it as a parallel. All right, so let's let's play these drums back, and I'll bring in the compressor. Okay, so that was in the track. Let's solo the drums now and bring the iHeart New York in and out. So as you can hear there, you do, in my opinion, like Baby Audio says, you get a punchy, addictive compression flavor there. And again, it really reminds me of what my drums sound like when I run them through my 1176. So I've really been impressed with this. Let's move over to the synth bass, which is something else that I have it on here. And let's solo the synth bass, and then we'll bring it into the track. And now let's bring it into the track. And as I bring it to the track, I'll use the solo as well, which again mutes the dry signal, and we're not using it in parallel anymore. We're just using it as a regular compressor. So as you can see, a little with this plugin really goes a long way, and it can be easy to overdo it, but again, it really depends on the sound that you're going for here. One nice thing about the UI here is that if you double click, these knobs will return to 12 o'clock. So that's nice. Okay, so let's get into pricing. So the iHeart New York is $29. There's also a free trial available. Overall, I really recommend this, especially if you don't have anything to really smash drums. A lot of times, well, I have many other plugins that I use, but this is so simple and it's so easy for me to get the sound that I want, or a usable sound, very quickly. When I first put the plugin on for the first time, I got a great sound as soon as I pulled the fader up. I didn't touch the spank, I didn't touch the output, and I was just shocked at the punch that the drums had just by me turning up the fader there. One move and I had a very usable sound on my drum bus. So I highly recommend this. Highly recommend that y'all check this out. The website that you can find this at is at babyaud.io. So it's like baby audio with a dot after the D. And you could also Google iHeart New York Baby Audio and it'll come up that way. But there's a review of the iHeart New York from Baby Audio. Any questions, comments, let me know, and I'll catch y'all next time.